Champions League football, the mouth-watering games in the Champions League today, absolutely fantastic. What about that game between Real Madrid and Man City? Everyone is tired of this very feature. In fact, in the last 3 years, these two teams continue to meet themselves at one stage of the Champions League or the other. And if you look at these two teams, they are not in their true element this season. In the La Liga, Real Madrid is second, 4 points behind Barcelona. And if you come to England, you can say Man City is also second on the log, 7 points behind Arsenal, even though you can say Arsenal play game more than them. But you can say these two teams, they are not on their really element. But let's see what's going to happen. But when it comes to Champions League, it's a different ball entirely. Madrid, they are the master of Champions League. But I think that game is going to be very difficult. Let's see who will carry the day. It's left to be seen. The 90 minutes we judge. And another mouth-watering game to look for today is that game between PSG versus Chelsea. People say a day for revenge. That PSG is going to revenge because that defeat to Chelsea at FIFA Club World Cup final last year, it was a shocker. No one gave Chelsea a chance. But you know Chelsea, they live for a big game like this, so you cannot rule them out. Yeah, they may not do fantastically well in the Premier League, but when it comes to Champions League or big game Chelsea, they know how to play it. So you cannot rule them out tonight. They can pull out a surprise. Yes, they are capable of doing so. And another game to look out for is that game between Leverkusen versus Arsenal. For Arsenal, they are the most informed team in Europe this season. In fact, in the Champions League, they top the table in the Champions League during group stage. And if we come back to Premier League, they are also topping the table. And in fact, people are saying Arsenal is going to win treble or quadruple this season. It's left to be seen. But the Arsenal, I think they will do home and away for Leverkusen. I think they will beat them home and away. I think so, because Arsenal is a very good team. And another team you to look out for is the game between the Sporting CP versus Bodo Glimt. And that game is very difficult to predict who will emerge winner at the end of the day. Because if you look at these two teams, you can say they're a little bit match up, but in terms of experience, you will give it to Sporting CP. But talk about Bodo, I call them the giant killer. So you cannot rule them out. A team from Norwegian, a team from Norway. They know how to play football. They don't care anytime, any day. They look at you at the face. They come for you. Look at the way they play Real Madrid. Look at the way they play Man City. I mean, look at the way they play Inter Milan. I mean, this team, there is something special about this team. But you can say when it comes to experience, Sporting CP, they are here before. But when you talk about Bodos, they have never been here before. This is their first time to make it to round of 16. So experience will count against them tonight. But it's left to be seen. It's a game that you cannot actually predict who will emerge at the end of the day winner in that game. So Champions League football is back. Let's enjoy it. Who do you think will go through at the end of the day? Let me hear from you.